So it's Wednesday night and we are getting ready to head up to LA for LA Comic Con. It's a 3-day event. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to drive up tomorrow and start to set everything up. This is meant to be super busy and a crazy weekend. The last time they had LA Comic Con, they had 120,000 people attend, and it's like gonna be crazy. There's over 600 vendors. So this is the start of getting everything together to have a successful weekend with We Are Dark. Also, I'm wearing the new hoodie that we haven't even released yet, and it's the black on black one, so it's cool. We're lining the car because we're not going to have all the boxes with all our clothes in, because we're going to fit more than we normally do. So the whole car is going to be lined with this first, thanks to Dan. Look at Dan working away. Halfway into our journey of packing the car, Dan's playing Tetris. We've got about half the trunk left to fit in the rest, and I mean, there's this on the shelf still, but there's also some like everything else like all around, so it's not just that. But I think we seem to be doing pretty well, so it may all fit. Fingers crossed.
Thankfully, we have a Prius, which has a ton of room, surprisingly.
I know. Who would have thought you could do this all in a Prius? Like, it's crazy. Most people have like U-Hauls and stuff when they go to these events. So we're definitely trying to squeeze it all in the best we can. The plan now is to sell it all, so we don't have to bring it all back. I think we've got everything that we can in this car right now. The shelves are looking bare. The car looks pretty loaded. So if you saw a car that was driving along with all those symbols hanging out the window, you know it was us. From Vegas to LA. Now I'm gonna get some sleep. I don't know what Dan's gonna do. We've forgotten one thing. And the hint is it's on my head. We've got hats.
James forgot that. It looks like those might be going where your feet go.
That's where our bag's going.
I know. It's gonna go where the armrest goes. So you just won't have an armrest.
Can't even put a coffee in there.
Nope. You're gonna have to hold it.
We forgot some hangers too, so now we have to squeeze them in to wherever they'll fit. So we're all packed up in the car, ready to go. Full to the brim. I like have no room to move my legs or anything like that.
We got our clothes.
Got clothes, hats, we got our sign all the way up here. We've got a nice armrest, which is our clothes for the next 3 days. So we just left. We're 3 hours, 58 minutes away. We're gonna stop and get lunch along the way too. It is now 12 o'clock. We can set up until 6 p.m. tonight. So we've got an hour and a half to unload everything and put it there. We can come in early tomorrow and set it up.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now?
So we decided to stop off at Prim to get Dan's favorite coffee, and I'm gonna get Panda Express. They have a roller coaster here, but I don't know if it's still in effect.
No, I think they closed out Old Casino.
How crazy is that? Like some random spot in the middle of the desert. It's like 30 minutes away, 30 miles away. That there's a random roller coaster in the middle of the space. It's in one of the hotels as well. Dan's gonna get gas because it's cheaper over this side of the border. Right?
Yep.
And all the hats fell when Dan put the brakes on, so now I have to figure that out because they went everywhere now. Now I'm very cramped in my space. We're trying to eat in the most cramped conditions we've ever eaten.
James just made a mess after telling me not to make one.
I spilled a piece of potato on the side of the car. But I have a couple more things to eat. We went to Taco Bell instead because the Panda Express doesn't exist anymore. So I got Taco Bell and Dan wanted one, so he ate some, and then now we're gonna start driving again while I eat my food.
Cause I'm done cleaning up your bed. Found myself too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out.
It's 4:30, 4:32, and that means we're gonna get there at what?
Because I correct you all the time when you do that.
What?
When you say 4:30, I'm like 4:30 hit.
It is
Yesterday.
4:30. It's about 4:30. It's roughly 4:30 in the afternoon, and we will be there in, what was it, 35 minutes?
34 now.
34 minutes. So we're allowed to load stuff in until 6 p.m. and we're currently getting there at 10 past 5. So we only have 50 minutes to figure out where we're going and how to do this, pick up our badges and stuff, and unload everything from the car. Otherwise we are screwed and have to take it to the hotel for the night, which we really do not want to do. So we're on a bit of a time crunch right now.
Yep.
Will we make
do it?
Will we make it? Let's make it! Not with this traffic.
Stars out your window. No, you can't sleep. You pretend though you don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me when the earth.
We've made it downtown and now we're trying to figure out where we're going. And we have 4 minutes until we get there. And it will be 10 past 5. So we gotta be real fast at sorting it out. But there's lights everywhere here now compared to where we just were driving.
You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you found me alone, when the chaos is
Those for vendors to unload? Vendors?
Yeah, only credit card.
No, vendor for the convention?
For the Comic-Con.
Or vendor? Where do we unload? The loading dock.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well, I've had to switch to my phone while we've run to the elevator to try and figure it out. So we just pulled up in the car park and we had to pay $25 to park. $30 to park. We don't even know if we're in the right spot yet. But we've got to go and find our badge, and this is difficult. It's so much harder. This is the hardest convention we've done so far already. We've done one. Anything that we've done, this is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Even
Second convention.
here, even the tattoo one in the middle of the strip in Vegas was easier than this so far. So
That's our third one.
yeah. So now we gotta get our skates on and figure out where the fuck we are going.
you know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do.
When things are shit. So we've run over the road now because we're at the wrong spot. Now we're in the South Hall, so let's see if we can get through here and get in to get our badge. But I think we have to go downstairs like Dan was saying. Let's see if these doors work. If they do, we can just go down them. That one's locked. Yep. So we have to go down the stairs again. Oh my
I
God.
knew we didn't have to go upstairs.
My knees hurt. We made it. This is where we register. It's not very busy. We thought it would be super busy, but hopefully we can get everything loaded in on time. Look what we got. Now we've got to figure out where we're going and what we're doing. So we are in the West Hall of the venue, which is a little bit of a trek away from the main hall, but hopefully there's enough people that come down this way to discover us as well. That's what Dan says, that's what happens when you book last minute, so.
Yeah, first come, first serve. So
Luckily we're here, so that's the main thing.
we have to book a year in advance if we want the main hall.
Yeah, but this is our setup over here. So let's find our booth and set it up. Here we are. Go on.
Huh?
Go on, hurry up. Just go.
Look, it works.
I don't trust it. So there's no way to get back in this without doing the whole loop that we've just done. So now Dan's going to get the car to park it as close to this door as we can. And I'm gonna wait here to be able to let him back in with our stuff. So we're gonna have to do like a mission where it's just like a cycle to be able to get our stuff in here. And technically, we only have 10 minutes left to unload it. So this is gonna be a crazy rush against time. So fingers crossed we manage to get it all in. Looks like I'm taking a body for a walk.
You making it?
Yep.
Turn that way.
Can you believe we fit all of this in a Prius? Alright, so we've put the banner and the sign up, but the clothes and that we're gonna wait until tomorrow to do because it's getting late and we've got to go and check in and sort all that out and be up early to sort all this out for tomorrow. So we're gonna go to the hotel and sort all that out and get some food on the way, I think.
Should be yummy.
LA Comic Con. We just checked into our hotel. We are at the Hyatt Park Place, I think, which is over by the airport. It's a bit cheaper than downtown. So we decided to stay here for the night. And then tomorrow night we're downtown because it's gonna be a mission. Otherwise, if we were coming from here to there, there's Dan.
Hello.
Setting up all his good gizmos and gadgets and everything else. But I'm going to crash out now. We had In-N-Out for dinner because you know we eat that all the time. And I'm going to crash out and sleep because we've got to be up super early tomorrow and we've got so much to do. It's time to get into bed. We'll see you in the morning.
You look so little. Yeah.
So we just woke up and had a quick shower. We're gonna go downstairs and grab the breakfast because it's included in our room, so that way we get to save a little bit of money. We're gonna get the day going. So we woke up to a lovely grey day at the airport just outside. It's quite a cool view though. It'd be nice to see it when it wasn't so rainy.
Finally up early enough for breakfast.
No, Dan hasn't been this up early in like a year.
'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me.
The elevators are cool because you just press the floor you want to go to, it calls the elevator, tells you which one to go to, and then there's no buttons in here to press. So you just get to jump in and ride. Super cool.
Breakfast for champions.
It is a rainy day here in LA today, but tomorrow it's going up to 68 and sunny, so it may be a bit slow today, but tomorrow everyone will come out because the weather will be good. So, and Friday is always the quietest day, so it's good because it will give us enough time to feel everything out, set the booth up properly, and get comfortable where we're at. We're 8 minutes away from the hotel.
And then we're walking.
Yeah, we got a 25-minute walk. So
the rain.
I'm hoping that the hotel has like an umbrella that we could use, maybe. But we'll see.
Till the battle's won, still kingdom come. Calling me royalty. Best to give me
cold day in LA. We got umbrellas because it's raining, like I said, but we're walking to the convention center now. It's like a 25-minute walk, and then we'll come back later on tonight. At least we got the umbrellas to keep us nice and dry, thank God.
In the water, and Maui's
Dan's keeping an eye on the cats right now, but we're about to go around this corner and go to the coffee shop, and Dan doesn't know what it is, but it's going to be super cool, super unique and fun. So we're going to go around this corner and he's going to see it and be like, whoa!
Is it something with aliens?
No, there's no aliens involved.
UFOs?
Nope, no UFOs. So let's get around this corner. It's cold. It's not too
Look
bad.
at James surprising me with things.
Yeah, so romantic.
So romantic.
So Dan just saw the name of the coffee shop. It's called Nimbus Coffee. Does anyone know what Nimbus is? What's Nimbus, Dan? You don't know?
No. Nimbus, the room of Harry Potter?
There you go.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me.
So we got our coffees with our pink lids, but they're black cups, so they match we are dark, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And it's super yummy actually. It's got like chocolate shavings on it and stuff. So that's one of the coffee shops that I wanted to visit. And the next one we'll go to tomorrow. But they're on the way to the convention center, so we got to have a little fun on the way. So now it's about 10 minutes away, and then we got to set the booth up and make it look awesome, ready for the weekend. You excited?
Cool. Super.
Excited.
It'll be awesome.
To give you guys an idea of how big it is, it stretches from this sign all the way over to the other sign, and that is the length of what Comic-Con is. So it's going to be a crazy big weekend here.
Get me out of broken hearts and stuff.
Now James is doing hoodies.
Guys, this is hard work. Trying to organize everything into like small sections so that we're able to like do it, but trying to be like super meticulous with everything is like tough.
We were wanting another table, but that was $210 for the cheapest one, and that's with a discount. So yeah, and it wouldn't even have these drape things over it. So if you wanted the drapes, the little plastic sheet, it was $400.
Crazy, what?
So we are on a budget, and we are not doing that. So we're just going to utilize our plastic bins that we have. All right, so our booth is almost ready. It's 2:14.
Almost ready? No.
Yeah,
It's got tons more to do.
we got
Gotta fold all of that.
46 minutes left. You ready to go?
An hour and 15.
I thought it's at 3.
3:30.
3 for VIPs.
3:30.
3:30, so we have an hour and 15. Guys, the craziest thing just happened. Someone just offered us a table.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? We would have spent $200, and no, this table was $400.
$400. We've nearly finished setting everything up, which is exciting. I was
Super.
folding all the clothes and then my back started to really hurt, so now I gave that job to Dan. And you're lucky.
So lucky.
But it's looking really cool and it's all coming together. So it's 3:37 and now we are officially open. So let's see the hordes of people coming through anytime now.
Oh my gosh. have to show you this. It's crazy. There are millions of people out there waiting. Wow, holy crap. Wow.
So, we have a slight issue. We have a leak that's coming out of this drain, which comes from the toilet all the way over there. So we have a toilet leak going on while trying to serve customers.
What's going on?
So frustrating. So after our little fiasco with the bathroom, we have now expanded into the booth behind us, and we have 2 booths and all our clothing racks and everything now. So we have a huge space that's all dedicated to We Are Dark, so it's pretty cool. We're just trying to set it up so it looks nice and neat. And there's a lot of people here, so just working away.
Working.
We were meant to be, but our love is what they talk about in movies. Our love is what they talk about, Yeah, we were wild and free, and you know everything about me. So wild and free, and you know everything about me.
We just made it to our hotel room. We had to pack up everything and we handed out a few brochures, and then we went and got some Mexican food which we're about to eat, and just checked in and finally made it to our room. And this is our room. It's like super old, like worldy. It's really weird. It's like crazy, but it's super cute at the same time. It's unique is the right word. So now we're gonna eat some food, and then I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna eat.
We'll see you in the morning. Wake up. I just walked into the shower to have a shower, and can you see one thing that's missing up here? Because it's not anywhere. So we have this towel to shower with. That's it. They haven't given us proper bath towels, but we're gonna try and get Dad up, and then go get coffee and get to the convention center. My shoulders really hurt from carrying that backpack yesterday. My whole body hurts. So we had a bad night's sleep because people came back at 4 AM next door and turned music on and were being really loud, and I had to put headphones in to try and counter the noise. And then I had to turn music on to counter the noise, even though they were like noise-proofing headphones. So I didn't sleep very well. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, I was only up for like 45 minutes.
Lucky you. So it's day 2 in the booth. And I don't know if I told you guys already, but yesterday we got an email for a bill for $300 because we plugged our sign in and used the electricity, and it cost $300 to use the plugs. Isn't that crazy? So we're not sure if that's for a day or if that's for all 3 days, but we're gonna have to go and talk to someone because that is like a ridiculous amount of money to spend just to plug something in, I think. And then they're like promoting us coming back next year, which if you're doing that, and we didn't do very well yesterday either, so it's like a little bit stressful, and it's not really a great incentive, especially for them to put that out today. But today hopefully will be a better day, and maybe we'll come back next year, we'll see. To be continued, right?
Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in eyes. They know we'll burn.
Day 2.
So just finished up with day 2 and it was a long day. We didn't have any leaking accidents, which is awesome. We seem to be doing alright, it's getting there. It was definitely crazy busy today. We're about to head home. We're gonna go and get in and out because it's easy, and go to bed because we gotta wake up early and do it all again tomorrow. The last day, the last hurrah.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
Alright guys, so we just finished day 3 of Comic-Con. I'm packing up the booth, as you can see. Dan went to get the car. He had to bring it over from the hotel, which luckily we could stay parked at. And today was a good day. So now it's just shutting everything down, trying to load up the car. Hopefully it'll be a lot easier to load the car up than it was the other day, because that was a lot. Yeah, so let's see if we can fit it all back in and see if I have a more comfortable drive back home. Did you guys enjoy today, seeing a bit of Comic-Con and everything? It was cool, it was a fun day. Just waiting for Dad. Alright, well, we'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you had a great day.